Hi, welcome to DC Fitness Resolution. A quick video showing another chest exercise using a pec deck machine. But before we start, this is where I train. Just letting you know, I'm not getting sponsored for this or any recognition. I'm just saying where I train. Definitely recommended, friendly staff, and the machines are sleek, really good. But before we go, I've got a few things at the back here. I'm just going to walk you through it. Eventually, I'll go into depth in a few other videos coming, how products and pre-workouts, they work. But this is only just a quick guide and stuff like that. Let's put these here. First thing is you got to make sure when the pre-workout, if you're very high and you can't tolerate high caffeine, you can go for the no stim. Oh, sorry, yeah. So no stim means there's no caffeine, but it still has the ingredients like the pump and stuff like that. So they're the true products. I got the pre, and then the Phantom. They're pretty good, not too bad. And then I've got the Everyday Prime. An Everyday Prime, you wouldn't take that. You probably would take that when you're a bit older. So you're probably about 25 and above. But what I mean by doing that is your test will drop as you get older. But if you take things too young, because your body naturally produces it, you're taking your body's going to get late in a lazy mode, and it's like, I don't need to produce that naturally because I'm getting it from another source. And another ingredient, another one is creatine. Creatine is probably the most researched and the most safest thing you could take. You just got to be mindful. You got to drink plenty of water. If you don't drink much water, because how it works is that the water goes into your muscle, and that's how it works, and that's where you get the energy from and strength. But I'll just quickly, so you can see what I mean. That's the creatine. What I was saying. You can take a snapshot on your screen if you want, and that's Everyday Prime. And that's the Phantom. And that's another pre. I wasn't too happy with. I made a mistake when I bought the Phantom, and I never come across this before, but I actually never knew they'd have much sugar in it. 11.5 grams per 100, so then it was 2.3 per serve. I was shocked. You like these videos coming? But stay tuned, let's get right into the video. Hi, this is the machine I was saying before, and this is the pec deck. This is pretty much all commercial gyms will have this, but not this kind of, this is a multi-purpose machine. A gym would have just a dedicated machine for that. But I'm going to demonstrate how to perform this exercise the safest and effective way. It's like the previous video I was saying is about getting the position right from the get-go. That's making sure the weight's not too heavy and everything's all set. So look at the weight like now, look at it. Yep, that's pretty good. That's the weight I'll probably put the weight that you normally start on, if you know the weight you start on, and making sure the seat is in the right position. So I go on the seat and then I'll adjust the seat to coordinate of the height. And what I do, I tend to get my nipple higher than the cable itself. That you don't want to go too low or too high because you can cause injury, and you're not going to target that muscle you want to work. So I get to that. So this is pretty much all set. The chairs, the seat's set. I've got the cables already set. That's all in the right number. So I get the cable. Oh, actually, and another thing to keep in mind is, and it's like a hack that I think of, is like hugging a bear. And what I mean by hugging a bear is do that and press out. But a lot of people tend to do this, keeping an elbow bent. So if you're keeping an elbow bent and you do that, you're not doing anything because you're not keeping this chest tight. To keep it tight, it's keeping it locked. So that's why I always keep that as a carpet rule, is keeping it locked out like that. So just demonstrate that so you know what I mean. And keep your chest up to the ceiling. And so you can lean it forward a little bit, but try to keep your buttocks to the seat. And then making sure you got everything's all set and squeeze, and then getting your elbows as close as you can together. And that's how to perform that. That's one set I've just done, and do several sets. One, and squeeze and keep that contraction happening, and again 2, and maybe it's the last one, and 3. And then that's how to perform this exercise. I hope eventually hopefully this will sink in, and I'm going to get obviously a lot more videos. And that previous video I just had this a minute ago about the pre-workouts and stuff. And I'll be going to go over dietitian, what foods you should eat and stuff like that. I definitely can't wait to do all them. But yeah, if you got any questions or don't feel, just give me a quick comment and I'll happy to help you. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching these videos.